One of our newer designers here at QVC. Actually, she is a mother-daughter duo. This is really super cool. This is a sterling silver bangle. You're going to have your choice of the turquoise that you see on Amy. I kind of been showing you the Ethiopian opal throughout the show because I've been wearing it alongside our Ecclesi watch. But this is great because it's a different spin on a bangle. You don't notice it when you saw it, or you didn't notice it when you saw it on Amy's wrist, but now you do, right? Because look, it's rectangular in shape. It's not round. It's certainly not oval. This is how Jane Taylor, this team, likes to do their bangles. And they do it because they think it sits better on the wrist and it lays better on the wrist. And quite frankly, I think it does. I'm loving it. It's the first time I've tried this. So I have 3 sizes available for you. So I do have small, average, and large. Small fitting that 6 3/4 inch wrist, the medium about a 7 inch, and then the larger more for that 8 inch wrist. Look at the beautiful turquoise. This is that clean, bright robin's egg turquoise. It's not Sleeping Beauty, but it certainly mimics Sleeping Beauty turquoise. So there it is, done again in just this gleaming, bright sterling silver. So that is your one choice. If you want it in the turquoise, it's 4 easy payments of $37.25. Now the other choice, the gorgeous Ethiopian opal. I love this. If you want this one, your easy pay, just a little less, $33.50, but I only have 2 dozen of the Ethiopian opal to go around. And these, you know, I could sit here and say at this price point, oh, I would love for you to get more than one and stack them on your wrist because that's how Jane Taylor, this team loves for you to wear jewelry, but I get it, it's a little pricey. Let me show you different versions. So here's the turquoise one on my hand. And see when you see it up front, and excuse the kitty scratches because my adoptive kitties still, they love to chew. And they get me while I'm sleeping, by the way. So this happens while I'm sleeping. But here's the beauty. Look at how nice that is and how it sits. But notice when I turn my hand, the bracelet does not roll because of this rectangular design. And I really like that because sometimes for me, bangles can be very distracting, especially when stacked, because they move too much for me. And when I'm at work and when I'm typing, or if I'm in church and I don't want something, you know, distracting me so I don't lose my focus on the homily or anything like that, I can really see why Jane Taylor does rectangular. And then you just see just beautiful silver on the bottom. I'm going to open one of these up for you because it does come with a hinge on the side, and you'll do this. So let's do the Ethiopian opal. So you'll see there's your safety catch. You're going to pop that open. Then there's a little kind of bead right here. You see that? You want to push that in. Of course, let me do it this way because my thumbs are stronger than my index finger. Ah! I'm pulling. There we go. Ow, that hurt my thumb. I'm so sensitive. But see, so, you know, that was probably a good representation to show you that this is made pretty durable. It's very, very strong. Yeah, so you don't have to worry about this sliding off. And you heard the click as I just kind of put that together, snap that catch back in place. If you look underneath too, I don't know if we can catch it, but it's actually got a design on the inside. So it's a little bit open on the inside of the band. Can we? Well, here you can see where the gemstones would sit, but I'm trying to show you. There we go. Now we can kind of see it. On the inside, you kind of have a texture going around, but very, very cool. So it's different. Jane Taylor, mother-daughter duo. Jane's the mom, grew up generations of jewelry makers in her family. Taylor is her daughter. Their whole tagline is jewelry every day. Simple pieces, fun pieces. These, you can certainly get more than one if you can afford it and stack them up. 2 of those turquoise would look beautiful. Maybe you could do a turquoise and an Ethiopian opal if you wanted to do that, or simply just stack it with what you already have. So let us know your size, small, average, and large, and then let us know which gem you fall in love with. Is it the blue of the turquoise that looks like, you know, that perfect cloudless sunny day, that robin's egg blue? Or do you love that opalescence of the Ethiopian opal that shows you colors of green and purple and would look so pretty up against your other gold jewelry? So now you have a silver piece, but you're doing your mixed metals. So clearance price means no reorder. And when you talk about turquoise and the Ethiopian opal in the Jane Taylor line, again, she's one of our newer designers that we brought into QVC. Those happen to be her 2 best-selling gems in her line of jewelry. And what really impressed our buyers when they decided to bring her or this team on, this mother-daughter team, is the saturation of color of their gems. Just, they were so impressed with the quality. I mean, look how blue that is and how pure and through that is. And you would get that in the Ethiopian opal too. You'd get a lot of luminosity in the Ethiopian opal. So really just great quality, great price points, fun fashion pieces that you just want to wear every day. Modern. It's for the modern jewelry wearer. That's the best way I can say it, especially with this rectangular shape. And I'll show you again, paired up with our Ecclesi watch that we had in the show. And look at how, this is what I like, because you have all this gem here, it stays front and center because the rectangle doesn't allow this bangle to move. You know, I know ovals, we like that it keeps your bangle from moving, but sometimes those ovals still will turn all the way around. I would never want to see these beautiful gems, which by the way, were at last call in this Ethiopian opal. And once it's gone, it's gone. I would never want this sitting under my wrist. I want everybody to see it. I want it to play off the watch that I'm wearing. I want it to just play off the beautiful rings that I might wear. I took my one ring off. Why would I take a ring off and not put one on? Let me put this peridot back on because it's too pretty, right? So I think you should give this rectangle shape a try. You know, you don't like it, send it back. It's not final sale. Okay, I'm sorry to say the Ethiopian opal sold out, it's gone. So if you want to try the rectangular bangle, you can get it in the turquoise, another pretty choice. J57691 is your item number. Okay, so here's how we started the show. A beautiful ring from Honora, something that debuted earlier this